Today we discuss on a topic mensuration. Now we see the examples. What is the percentage increase in area of a square if the edge is increased by 40%? Here, what is the percentage increase in area? The area of square if the edge is increased by 40%. Here, edge of area is increased by 40%. Now, total increased area is calculated by formula. Here plus minus, if is increased, we take area is increased by 40%. Here the formula of area of square is equal to side square. There are two sides are increased by 40%. That is, first is increased by 40%, then second is increased by 40%. Increased means plus. Then cross multiplication of these two, 40 into 40 divided by 100. 0, 0, 0, 0 get cancelled. Then 40 plus 40, 80 plus 16 is equal to 96. Then your area is increased by 96%. What is the percentage increase in the area of the square? If the edge is increased by 40%, then total area is increased by 96%. Total area is increased by 96%. Now next. What is the percentage increase in area? The area of in the area of square if the edge is decreased. What is the percentage decrease? Here decrease. Decrease in the area of square if the edge is decreased by 30%. If the edge is decreased by 30%, then we use formula plus minus A plus minus B plus minus AB divided by 100. Now here your area is side is decreased by, edge is decreased by 30%. Now here we get A is minus 30, B is minus 30. Cross multiplication of these two, minus 30 into minus 30, minus into minus plus. Cross multiplication of these two terms, minus 30 into minus 30 is plus 900 divided by 100. Now minus 30 is minus 60 plus 9. Minus 60 plus 9 is minus 51%. Minus 51%. Minus 30 plus 9. Minus 30 minus 60 plus 9 is equal to minus 51%. Then your area is decreased by area is decreased by minus 51%. Your area is decreased by 51%. Now next. The area of two square are 16 into 9 are in the ratio 16:9. The ratio of their parameter. Then ratio of square of area of ratio of the area of two square. Ratio of area of two square. Are into 16:9. Then ratio of sides of two square is square root of these two. ratio of sides of the squares is equal to 4:3. 4:3. Then ratio of parameter is also 4:3. Ratio of parameter of square. Ratio of parameter of square. Ratio of parameter of square. Ratio of parameter of square is equal to 4:2, also 4:3. The ratio of area of two square is 16:9. Then ratio of sides of square is equal to 4:3. Ratio of sides of square is equal to 4:3. Then ratio of parameter of square is also 4:3. Parameter of square is also 4:3. Your answer is 4:3. The diagonal of square A is A plus B, and the diagonal of square whose area is twice the area of square A. Here the diagonal of square A is A plus B. The diagonal of square whose area is twice the area of square A. Then firstly we find the area of square A. Area of square A is equal to, then area of square is equal to half into diagonal square, half into diagonal square. Then area of square A is equal to half into A plus B bracket square. Here we find the diagonal of square whose area is twice the area of square A. Then new square area is equal to twice the area of square A. Then area of square is half into A plus B bracket square. Here 2 get cancelled. Then area of new square is equal to half into A plus B bracket square. Then find the diagonal of new square. Then area of new square is twice the area of square of A. Then here by formula, area of square of new square is equal to half into diagonal square. Half into diagonal square is equal to, then area of new square is A plus B bracket square. Here 2 is here, divide here, get multiple. Then diagonal square is equal to 2 into A plus B bracket square. Then we find the diagonal of new square. Diagonal of new square is equal to square root of this. Then diagonal square is equal to 2 into bracket A plus B bracket square. Then diagonal of square is equal to root 2 into A plus B. then diagonal of new square is equal to root 2 into a plus b. Firstly find area of square a, that is half into a plus b bracket square. Then new square has area twice the area of square a, twice the area of square a. Then we find the area of new square, that is a plus b bracket square. Then we write the equation half into diagonal square is equal to bracket a plus b in bracket a plus b bracket square. Then here 2 is divided, here come multiple. Then diagonal square is equal to 2 into a bracket a plus b bracket square. We get the square root on both sides. Then diagonal is equal to root 2 into in a bracket a plus b. Now next, the area of square park is 16x square plus 8x plus 1 square unit. What is the length of the park? What is the length of the park? Then area of square park. Find the length of park. Area of square park is equal to side square. Side square, that is 16x plus 8x plus 1. Then we find the length of the park, that is we find the side. Then taking square root on both sides, or firstly solve this equation. Side square is equal to 4x plus 1 bracket square. 4x plus 1 bracket square. 4x plus 1 bracket square. Then we find the length of the park. Length of the park. Then side is equal to 4x plus 1. Then your side of the park or length of the park is 4x plus 1. 4x plus 1. Now next. The area in centimeter square of the biggest circle that would be drawn in a square of side is 18 centimeter. The area of biggest circle that would be drawn in square of side square that in the area of biggest circle that would be drawn in square of the side 18 centimeter is. Now here we find the square whose side is 18 centimeter. This is square, each side is 18 centimeter. We drawn a circle. This is the circle. Then find that here this is circle drawn inside the square. Then here radius of this square is 9. The radius of this circle is 9. To find the area of this circle. Now area of circle is equal to pi r square. Then your radius is 9. Then pi into 9 square. 9 square is equal to 81. 81 pi. Then your answer is 81 pi. Your answer is 81 pi. The area of the biggest circle that would be drawn in the square of sides is 81 pi. 81 pi. This is your answer. Now next. The radius of circle is so increased that its circumference increased by 5%. Find the percentage increase in its area. Find the percentage. Here find the percentage increase in its area. Here radius of the circle is so increased that circumference is increased by 5%. Here your circumference is increased by 5%. Is increased by 5%. Then your radius is also increased by 5%. Your radius is increased by 5%. If radius is increased by 5%, then circumference is increased by 5%. If radius is increased by 10%, then your circumference also increased by 10%. Then find the percentage increase in the area. Then your area is increased by we find by formula plus minus a plus minus b plus minus ab divided by 100. Then your radius is increased by 5%. Then area is increased by, we take plus 5 into 5, 25 divided by 100. That is 5 plus 5, 10 plus 0.25. 10 plus 0.25. Then your area is increased by 10.25%. Then your area is increased by 10.25%. This is your answer. Your area is increased by 10.25%. Now next. The length of rectangular plot is increased by 20%. By what percent should its breadth be decreased so that the total area remains unchanged? Here, so that the total area will be remains unchanged. Here, your length is increased by 20%. Then your breadth is decreased by what percent? Then that's why total area remains unchanged. Then you here, this is calculated by formula. Here your length is increased by 20%. Then 20 divided by 100 plus 20 into 100%. That is the answer. 20 divided by 120 into 100. Then 100 divided by 6%. 100 divided by 6%. That is 50 divided by 3. 50 divided by 3%. That is 16.66%. Your answer is 16.66%. If the length of the rectangular part is increased by 20%, then breadth be decreased by what percent so that the total area will be unchanged. Then your breadth is decreased by 16.16%. That's why your area will be unchanged. Now next. The length of the rectangular plot is increased by 15%. By what percent should the breadth be? What percent decreased by 15%? Then what percent should its breadth be increased so that the total area remains unchanged? So that the total area remains unchanged. Your length of rectangular plot is decreased by 50%. Then how much percent breadth is increased so that area remains unchanged? Now here calculated by 15. Then your plot length of plot is decreased by 15%. Then 100 minus 15 into 100%. Now here we write 15 divided by 100 minus 15 is 85 into 100%. Now here solve this. 300 divided by 17%. Here length of rectangular plot is decreased by 15%. Decreased by 15%. Then by what percent should breadth is increased so that the area remains unchanged? Then 15 divided by 100 minus 15 into 100%. Then here 300 divided by 17%. Then your breadth is decreased by your breadth is increased by 300 divided by 17% so that your area remains unchanged. Now next. The length of rectangular plot is decreased by 15% and its breadth is increased by 20%. Then their area is increased or decreased by what percent? Here length of the rectangular plot is decreased by 15% and breadth is increased by 20%. We calculate by the formula plus minus A plus minus B plus minus AB divided by 100. AB divided by 100. Then your A is minus 15 and B is plus 15. Plus 20. Then multiplication of these two is minus 15 into 20 divided by 100%. Then here subtraction is 5 minus then your answer is 2%. Then your area is increased by here plus that is increased. Your answer is plus 2%. Then your area is increased by 2%. Your area is increased by 2%. Then plus minus A plus minus B plus minus A B divided by 100. Here A is your length is decreased by 15% minus 15. Your breadth is increased by 20% plus 20. Now here we will take cross multiplication divided by 100. Then 5 minus 3 is 2%. Now your answer is 2%. Now next. The length of rectangular plot is decreased by 20% and its breadth be decreased by 10%. Then their area is decreased by what percent? The length of rectangular plot is decreased by 20% and breadth also decreased by 10%. Now here we find by the formula plus minus A plus minus B plus minus AB divided by 100. Then your length is decreased by 20% and your also breadth is decreased by 10%. Then minus into minus plus 100. Then minus 30 plus 2 minus 28%. Then your area is decreased by 28%. Now your area is decreased by 28%.